Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to The Real for Real. If you're watching this video, we appreciate you tuning in. And if you're watching this video, please do like and subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about our favorite movie genres. This is part 2 of our best and worst movie genres. Isaiah, I'm going to let you go ahead and start it off, man. Let us know what your favorite movie genre is. What are we looking like? What you got?
All right, so let me flip through the notes a little bit. So I gotta say, the one I want to start with has definitely got to be documentaries. Like documentaries, it's hard to miss. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to miss with those. The genre always promotes learning, and so I'm all about that. Like getting a chance to learn something that you didn't know as much about, and exposes their audience a lot of times to little known things. So I'm with that. The subjects are based in reality, so like a lot of times your documentaries are gonna be autobiographical. They can be first-person experience, little things like that, or even like expert interviews, so that works. And then they always lead to some discussion afterward. Like any documentary, I remember like when Super Size Me dropped, like everybody was talking about like eating at McDonald's.
I remember watching that in high school.
Did to it now.
You saw these numbers, right? These numbers are outrageous.
Unfortunately, you caused some major harm to your heart, your liver, your blood.
You're gonna die. You'll die.
I want more. You
gotta stop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Little things like that.
Educational, but fun at the same time.
Right.
Good.
And then not to say they're not biased. Like there can be some bias and they can come off a little preachy, but I still think.
But hold on, before you continue, this is your favorite movie genre?
I ain't saying it's like my favorite, but it's a good place to jump
I knew
on.
you always liked documentaries, but I'm just kind of like, dang, like I didn't know that's gonna be top of the list. Like,
oh yeah, like it's
wow, okay,
I mean,
that's interesting.
Like I said, they can come off a little preachy, and then there's bias on them, but at the same time, it's not very often that you run across like they are not. That's not a film genre where you are constantly running across situations where I would say that the films are bad. You know what I'm saying? You may not agree with what they're talking about.
Documentaries are always pretty good. I mean, the last documentary I watched, I think, was the Epstein documentary on Netflix. That was good. I enjoyed that. And learned a lot more about him.
That one was solid.
You told me about another one too. It was what was it, Hail Satan?
Yeah, Hail Satan was another one. Like I don't
know if I'm ready for that one. No, I don't know, man.
I mean, yeah, like as a Christian person, most people think I would not sit and watch it. But again, it's digging into stuff you haven't learned or don't know much about. I don't know anything about Satanism other than this the antithesis to Christianity, which I believe in. So I was like, let me check it out. Let me see what would draw people to it. And
so is this, I'm just asking, I don't want to keep harping on it, but is this like some Do Thy Wills, Aleister Crowley's type stuff?
Nah, it's not like that for me. It's just informational. Like somebody finds connection within the Church of Satan.
Okay.
I wanted to know what you look for. What would make that connect to you. So
Satanism is looking out for the other because we are the other.
I am following a code of ethics, having fellowship with brethren. Why can't that be a religion?
Took a look.
Okay.
Saw some information, and I've been jamming. Like it was a good documentary.
You about to say I've been jamming?
I mean, I did jam it. I said, I knocked it out in a full sitting. It wasn't one of those. Oh, I can't deal with this anymore. I gotta cut it off.
Okay.
I got right to it, and it was good.
So you recommend this for the Christians out there to learn more about it?
I think I think it's a good thing to know. I think it's good to know how other people find their,
You heard it from Isaiah.
So I think it's good to read. I say it's good to watch.
He recommends it. Hail Satan documentary.
Yep, watch that. Watch LA 92. You can
that's
watch
a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Crip Camp is a really good one. It was on Netflix about camp for the physically disabled. Really cool. Like, I thought that was great. Athlete A. There's a list of them, but I'm sure if you just pick one of your own, you won't go wrong. So check out documentaries. That's one of my best.
Documentary is your favorite genre. Okay. I think for me, I'm going to go...
One of my favorites.
Well, yeah, one of them. Sorry, one of them. Not your absolute favorite.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm going to go with dramas.
What? D-R-A-M-A. Drama. Right there. Yep, for veggies. Do I know that guy?
Okay.
Dramas to me always have a bold theme. They always have a deep connection with the character and draw out the emotional impact of the characters. And they're always consistently good, man. Like, I don't think I've ran into too many drama genres that are just bad. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah.
Like, even if I'm just scrolling on Netflix and it's a drama, like, it's usually going to be pretty good. Like, they just hit all the time.
I think the stories are always pretty good.
The stories are always pretty good. And I like biopics as well, like about learning about somebody's life too. Like, just like you like documentaries, I like seeing movies about people, right? Like I enjoyed Bohemian Rhapsody, like learning more about Queen, or there's a lot of them, man. Historical dramas are great too. Like I like historical dramas. You got your courtroom dramas, like A Few Good Men, Philadelphia. Like these are all movies that are hidden. You got prison dramas, like
my boy said Philadelphia.
Like I'm thinking about courtroom dramas. You got what else? Yeah, like prison dramas, like Shawshank Redemption is supposed to be one of the best movies of all time, right? Like you have drama mysteries like Mystic River or even Memento, Christopher Nolan's movie. That could be like a drama mystery as well. Ooh, so Memento, Memento, for sure. It's just drama. Just usually just always hits, man. It never fails. Even if we're looking at historical dramas, like I told y'all, Judas and the Black Messiah, I love that movie. Even if you're looking at like movies like Braveheart, Gladiator, things like, yes, this will be technically war/action, but it's drama as well. It's historical drama as well.
It's all wrapped in.
Dramas for me just always hit, always are good. Always.
You got a go-to drama? You got a go-to?
A go-to drama? Man, what would I recommend? There's so many of them, bro. There's so many of them.
I mean, you're right. I just didn't know if, since it was on your best list, I didn't know if you might have them, but that's cool.
I mean, if you haven't seen Judas and the Black Messiah, which came out this year, go see that movie. I definitely would recommend that.
Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton of the Illinois Black Panther Party.
Repeat after me. I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary.
That was our very first episode.
The first one we ever did.
Go see that.
And that's because of how good it was. So if you don't believe us, you can check that video out.
Historical drama, if you want to learn about Abe Lincoln and watch Daniel Day-Lewis, he kills that role.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Anything with Daniel Day-Lewis.
There Will Be Blood. That's great. Another good one.
He's super good.
I think Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal is on Netflix as well. I think
that is a good
I recommend that as well. That's
thriller,
a drama thriller a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. I guess there's
a lot of them, bro. Like they don't miss. Like historical drama, Selma. Watch Selma.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's actually pretty crazy because you went for drama, and my second is drama, but I kind of focused it in a little more specifically because I'm big on the crime drama. So I'm talking like your mobs. I'm talking
that falls under drama as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so that's my second best was crime drama. Because man, I can't get enough of a mobster film. Whew. Those cat and mouse games like the whodunits.
All of your mafia movies are going to be crime dramas.
Those crime dramas, your undercover undercover cop situations, like all those crime dramas are mine. They play on the. I like how they oftentimes can play and juxtapose the nature of how people are or how we perceive what's good and evil sometimes in those, or how we look, even how we just like our viewpoints on types of people. So that's always good. What I put on here? I put like the depths of like the motives in people. Like it always talks about the depths of motives and like the humanization of misunderstood, like of a very misunderstood like portion of, I think, the population, especially when you're talking about dramas that deal with like murderers or gangsters or drug dealers, this and the other. It oftentimes will put, a lens on people in a way that we don't usually look at.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Well, case in point, one good one that I liked watching was for sure American Gangster.
The man I worked for had one of the biggest companies in New York City. He didn't own his own company. White man owned it, so they owned him. Nobody owns me, though. The most important thing in business is honesty.
Bribery, extortion,
integrity, hard work.
Oh man, Denzel kills that.
You know what I'm saying? Like to go back.
Russell Crowe did good too. That was good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Really good. Like to watch both of these people. And yes, Denzel plays Frank Lucas.
Oh man,
this drug dealer. But at the same time, there's a very human element in how he's portrayed at times, and then at the same time,
you blocked that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he has some moments in there, boy.
Like so little things like that are great. But I got a couple of them when it comes to like crime dramas that I would suggest. That for sure was one of them. The Departed, great. Casino.
Ooh, I love Casino.
Casino.
Love Casino.
Yeah, Casino is my jam.
Scorsese doesn't miss, bro.
I'm about to say, yeah,
he doesn't miss.
I've got, I think, like 3 Scorsese ones on the list that I would tell you.
He doesn't miss. Goodfellas, he doesn't miss.
Knives Out, I think, still fits. I mean, it's a mystery, but it's also crime drama.
That's crime drama, yeah.
So I don't think you can go wrong with those.
You can't go wrong with crime drama, man.
What you got?
Yeah, I was actually still thinking of more dramas like.
My boy said he was in.
No, I was thinking about
his bag.
No, like Forrest Gump. That's a classic drama. That's good.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
That's a drama.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
It's got funny moments, but it's still a drama.
In fact, historical
drama because it's it's a timeline in history. His entire life. That's a great movie.
And on a side note to that one, like Forrest Gump in general is like a solid. If there was one film that I'd say fits the mold of being all types of film in one, Forrest Gump fits it.
Yeah,
it's funny at times. It's serious. It's sad. It's romance.
It's sad. Yep. Oh,
it's
Bubba
got
dies.
It's historical. It is.
Oh, it's an historical timeline.
It is just good.
It's great. I love how it tells a story through Forrest. I was thinking of Gone Girl too. Did you think that was a good drama? Think that's a good drama? Gone Girl.
Man, Gone Girl.
Y'all got to give Gone Girl more credit, man.
Gone Girl is fire. It had me. That movie had me looking at like all women scared. Like I was scared of all women for like a couple months. Just like. Man,
that's legit, bro.
That is
$1 Million Baby, man. $1 Million Baby. $1 Million Baby.
That's Swanking Eastwood, right?
Swanking Eastwood.
It's been a bit since I've seen
You like that one more or Gran Torino? Which one you taking? Because Gran Torino's a drama too.
For me, it's definitely Gran Torino.
Gran Torino, yeah.
I liked Gran Torino.
$1 Million Baby's depressing. Man, when she's in that hospital.
Yeah,
it just gets too sad. But that's a really good one too, man.
It's really that's one of Eastwood's
Joker. Joker's a drama as well.
Yeah.
Joker is a drama.
Yeah,
that's
which.
Solid.
Odd when it comes to the comic book movie.
Yeah, but that's solid. Whiplash, bro. Whiplash.
Jeez, my boy said Whiplash.
What you think about
Whiplash?
It's my boy from the Oz.
Who's in that one?
I can't think of his
name.
My
guy who played. I can't think of it. It slipped in my head. But he played J. Jonah Jameson. Is this the, No. I'm thinking not Whiplash. The Whiplash is
Whiplash. That's the music.
It's the music one, but there's 2 of them I got in my head. Sound of Metal. Yeah, it is the one with the guy who plays
But Sound of Metal is another good one too.
That one's good.
Amazon Prime if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, that one's really good.
That's really good.
But you're right. I was right before.
Yeah.
The guy who played J. Jonah Jameson in the original Spider-Man.
There you go.
That's the dude. Okay. I was like, his name gonna come to me.
Do you see how dramas don't miss though?
No.
You see how I name all these good movies, bro?
Solid.
You see. So for me, I think my next one, obviously, I got to go with action movies, bro.
Yeah, I knew.
Action movies, you know, I got to do it. Man.
I knew you was coming with that.
And to me, it's just amazing how just the progression of special effects have come to. Like you go from having stunt doubles, to now we're just using computer now. And I don't have
you're right. It's a lot of CGI.
It's a lot of CGI now. I mean, and you kind of have to for MCU, and you know. You can't not use computers for this movie,
I mean, the bar's been raised so high.
The bar's been raised high, but man, it's just so cool, man, watching it. And action, you have so many different subgenres of that as well, like martial arts movies, bro. Like martial arts movies, that's action. A lot of your spy movies, like you're a big James Bond fan, just like me. Like you know, I rock with Mission Impossible as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, go ahead, throw it out there.
Action movies, they definitely can miss, but there are definitely a lot of good action movies.
Yeah, you know,
like,
and even
I love action, man.
That makes sense. That makes total sense. Like, I think there's more good than bad.
Oh, for sure. And I'm a sucker for '90s action movies, man. Like the Face Offs, the Con Airs, and oh man, I love action.
Oh,
if you're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, Commando, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
If we talking about Sylvester Stallone, I can get down with the Rambo series.
Yeah.
Like I'm good with it. Rambo 3 was extra, but I can get down with it. Like it's fun.
Well, see,
it's cool.
Oh, you know what? You hit the nail on the head. Like with action movies, even if you don't think they got the greatest plot or the greatest acting, they always hit. They're fun.
They always hit, bro. Always.
Action film that was fun.
Yeah.
But we may have tore into it a little bit.
Which one?
Fast and the Furious series.
It's fun though. It's
that's
fun.
Why everybody. That's why they make money.
Yeah.
They're gonna always make some money.
What about science fiction action? Like I like Total Recall. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know you're not a big fan of that. I'm not talking about the Colin Farrell one. I'm talking about the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, 1990. Classic. Love that movie.
To be fair, I haven't seen that old one yet.
Oh, you gotta watch it, bro. Gotta watch it. Inception, science fiction action.
Yeah, now I can definitely get with Inception.
Tenet. Basically anything.
I was gonna say Christopher Nolan.
yeah, Christopher Nolan. Anything he
in fact, it's just a separate genre all in itself. Just
Spielberg too.
Nolan,
Spielberg hits him too, though. Spielberg hits him too.
Yeah.
He hits him pretty good too.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park
fits in that.
You know what I mean?
Thing.
Like that's classic.
You know.
They already Terminator 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Terminator 1 and 2 for sure. That's science fiction action. Like science fiction action is where it's at, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say like
Minority Report with Tom Cruise. That's a really good one too. Like I like that one a lot too. I know it's probably been a while for you.
I saw that. Yeah,
you've seen it, but it's been a long.
It's
time.
been a good one. Yeah, I remember the movie. Like I remember the movie.
Yeah,
but I don't remember the movie.
Oh,
that makes sense. Like scenes wise,
dude. Even if we're going back to just regular action comedies. Okay, so action comedies you like too.
Rush Hour, baby.
Rush Hour. You already know Rush Hour series. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, that's my series.
Lethal Weapon series, bro. Like, come on now.
Especially like, and then every movie added another element to Lethal Weapon. Did it right. Like they added a new element every time.
Yeah,
and it was good. Yeah.
What's some more action movies, bro? Mad Max, the new. Oh, you saw Mad Max, the latest one, not too long ago.
What was it? Fury Road.
Fury Road. That's
that one was real good. Like, and I was pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting that.
You weren't expecting that, huh? Yeah, Mad Max Fury Road was really good. What about Die Hard 1, 2, Die Hard with Vengeance?
For me, I can get down with the whole Die Hard series. I know a lot of people are like, no, them new ones.
Live Free and Die Hard was pretty good too, but I don't know about Live Free, Die Harder. I don't know about that. There's a lot of them.
This is quite a bit.
But definitely all, like the first 3 Die Hards is
Yeah, and they do their job. They
Die Hard number 1 is arguably the best Christmas movie.
Christmas movie. I mean, I'm gonna take it as a Christmas movie.
It's Christmas Eve in L.A., California.
Is Daddy coming home soon? Well, we'll see what Santa and Mommy can do, okay?
It works for me.
Yeah, it takes place at Christmas, so you know.
And since it takes place during that
action,
time,
man, like man, even if we're looking at action disaster movies, like you have Independence Day, The Day After Tomorrow, Deep Impact, Armageddon. Like there's just not all those are great, but there's a diehard fans of the disaster.
No, yeah, I get you. Like I'm just saying, for me, that's the one series section of action that I'm always hard pass.
Right, yeah. That's
I guess the plot points of it get kind of repetitive for me. I'm like,
I think for disaster movies, end of the world types, I'd have to go with War of the Worlds.
Yep.
And I'd probably go with Independence Day.
That's fair. I always got to give Independence Day some.
We watched that recently, actually.
Yeah, I got to give that some credit just because.
Right.
Well, that was always going to have nostalgia feel.
Oh, for sure. No, it ages well too, though, man. The graphics were really good for that time too. It still looks pretty good. Will Smith did a great job, and.
It's better than the new one.
Good movie.
It's better than the new one.
Let's not even mention that. What else you got on your list for best genres, though?
I think my last one, and I know you came for it in the last video, and that's fine, bro. But you came for romantic comedies. But
I was talking about rom-coms.
Romance as a whole, those usually are really, really good. Romance movies, and that involves anything.
Romance movies?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Will you go, boy?
I'm being honest about them. They're good. They can be really, really good.
Romance.
They explore, they always explore the ins and outs of human connection. Period. Right?
Okay.
So human connection. All of us have connections with somebody in some way, and those are always explored in some sense. And I think that's always good subject matter. But they also connect to all audiences. Like I said, everybody has a relationship with someone else, whether it be platonic, romantic, this, that, and the other. They still look at these things in some light.
So Titanic is your favorite
that
romance
is not
movie?
What I
is that
said.
what you're saying?
That is not what I said.
Jack.
Boy, don't get me wrong, and that's not to knock Titanic. Titanic is good.
Great. Hey, go ahead.
It is a good movie.
Go ahead, man. The Notebook. My bad. The Notebook is your top.
No, The Notebook is fire. It is a good one. Okay. But that's not my favorite romance. Probably.
What's your favorite romance then? What would you tell the audience? What you got here? I know you got some.
So for me, I would throw out there. Number one probably would be. Let me take a look on here. I probably got something.
Come on, you know him.
Nah,
he's trying to downplay.
I do. Dan in real life is always the number one for me.
When America needs real advice about real life, they turn to Dan Burns, because relating to others is what he does best.
Yes, very good column, sir. It really helped me understand my parents.
What else can I do for you?
I'd like to see your daughter, sir.
Jane!
Actually, I'm here for Kara.
Nice to meet you, Marty. Come back in 2 years.
Dad?
He's a single dad raising 3 daughters.
There goes Jane's college education. There goes Kara's.
What about mine?
Oh, you're good.
Dan in real life, okay.
Yeah, real life.
That is romance,
and
huh?
and that sits on the line of romantic comedy, son. But it's a little more grounded than most of them.
That's a good one actually.
Dan in real life is a solid story about life and trying to move on and find love after your spouse has died.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really good. 500 Days of Summer. Everybody's been in a situation like that before. I don't care who you are.
I like that movie.
You could be the toughest dude on the planet. You can be the softest dude on the planet. Toughest girl, softest girl. Everybody has been in a 500 Days of Summer situation where you were in a relationship with somebody, and or courting somebody or whatever it is, in a friendship with somebody where you thought from your vantage point it was one way, all to realize
that's a good one. All right, so I'll give you credit for that. That and Dan, I wasn't expecting Dan in real life. Okay,
yeah,
I'll take that.
I think low key, I think a lot of people sleep on that movie, and it's a really good movie.
That is a good movie. Yeah.
It is a
thumbs
good
up
movie.
from me. That's good.
I would say also The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, which kind of sits along the line of drama too, but
I kind of put it in
its core.
I guess
I think its core story revolves around that romantic relationship, and that is just a beautiful piece of work. Beautiful piece of work. The Great Gatsby, which is based clearly off of the book, but any of them are good. But I'm specifically talking about the Baz Luhrmann version is great. Great Gatsby, Marriage Story, really
Marriage
good.
Story was
Malcolm
good.
and Marie, I was lying. I definitely know. I got romances I can spit off.
I was about to say, I'm like, why are you acting like you reading off of something? He's trying to downplay it. He's trying to act like he gangster. No, boy,
it took a second. I ain't actually. I mean, anybody who knows me knows. I got my soft side.
Yeah, he got the soft side.
But I also am
those titles were gonna flow through him.
It just took a minute to catch him. I had to link into my empath mode and think about all those movies that I watched where I was like, I'm really connected.
Those are good titles, though. I'm glad you said Marriage Story, though. That's a good one.
Oh, Marriage Story is
Scarlett Johansson. That's a good
super
one.
Super good.
That's a very good.
There's another one with Gosling. It's a breakup.
You talking about Blue Valentine?
Really good.
No, wait. There's a different one.
No. That's it.
That's the one.
That's it.
Okay. Blue Valentine. That's a more
really
depressing one,
good.
but that's a good one. Yeah.
It's depressing, but
that's a good movie.
It's a good story.
That's a good one.
I mean, there are so many of them out there. Mm-hmm. I think if you really take time to dive into them and just simply allow yourself to feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, to really put yourself in those shoes, you'll find, I think the reason people try to avoid them, especially dudes, is because it hits you, and them movies will hit you in some
because you don't want to be that dude crying. That's
some people
or tearing up,
and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I ain't never walked into none. I can't think I've ever walked into any and teared up, but I know you can get hit by some of them emotions in them bad boys because
sometimes it hits you, man.
Oh so you sitting there and you thinking to yourself about a time.
I gotta watch it by myself, right?
That's cool. I mean, I ain't saying we got a boys' night. I'm like, hey, y'all talking about watching The Notebook? No. That's not coming up.
That's what's up though, man. So
what you got for your last one? What you got?
I think that's science fiction. That's science fiction action. Yeah, okay. that's pretty much
dang. So I guess we done wrapped it up.
I think that's pretty much it, man.
Nice little bow on it then, huh?
That's it for me. Comedies is not in yours, right?
No, comedies.
Yeah, because I was thinking about comedies, but I'm like, ooh, it's too many misses though. Yeah, I can't say it's a solid genre. Like I love comedies, don't get me wrong, but it's not a solid genre because like when you think about comedies. Like think about the ones we used to like that we grew up on that were just like, oh, this doesn't age well, man.
No,
like a lot of them just don't tend to age well.
They can be a little problematic. They can be a lot of problematic at times. So there are a lot that don't age well, and comedy is referential. So
it is,
depending on as time moves, the references can lose at points. And what society looks like, things change.
Yeah,
what's funny
for sure.
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
But good genres. I mean, I think there's plenty of good ones out there, y'all. There definitely are plenty of good ones.
Let us know y'all's favorite genres.
Exactly.
And let us know if we are tripping or not. Leave a comment. Let us know.
Sure.
But I don't think you can go wrong with action, science fiction, action.
I don't think you can go wrong with that either. Like the three he's talking about are very solid.
Dramas you cannot go wrong with. Dramas are always going to be good. They're consistently good. They hardly ever miss.
Yep. And if you ain't gonna read a book, go get you a documentary. Those is always hidden. Documentaries,
or get you your own Spark Notes, Cliff Notes.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
Whatever works.
But I promise you, documentaries generally you're gonna be happy with. Romance movies, pure, especially when you're finding pure romance. Those are good for you, good for your soul. They help you feel good. And then of course, crime dramas. Go watch you a mafia movie. Go watch The Irish.
Godfather 1 and 2, throw away 3.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
I did not include The Godfather 3 in that. Sorry to my actors in that one, but
Godfather 3 is trash.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. But yeah, tell us tell us in the comments. Let us know what your favorites are. We'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to subscribe and check us out when we post some more videos. Hit the bell too, so that way you get notifications and know whenever we drop something new. But until next time, peace, y'all.
Peace.